Hey, good afternoon, guys. I'm here over at Premium Coach Group here in Gilbert, Arizona. I'm doing an inspection here on a 2018 King Aire that they just got in. They want me to take a look at it. Now, I've done the complete inspection. I did a roof inspection. You guys might have seen a roof inspection already put out. But traditionally, if I don't do a walkthrough on these things, I get a few angry comments about why didn't you show us the inside? Now, generally it's because I didn't have time, but also because my good friend Andrew Steele over at RVing with Andrew Steele's channel does a better job showing these things off. So I'll leave a link to his channel. I don't know if he'll ever get to this King Aire. He's out of the state right now, but we'll go ahead and take a look at this thing. It's really nice. I'm pretty excited by it. Okay, so this is a 2018 Newmar King Aire, and it has about all the features you could ever hope to have on an RV and more. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible, try to show you the basics of it all, and not get too deep in the weeds on it. Now, Newmar King Aires have electric compartment doors. So you just push that button. That'll give you access inside. So they have the soft close feature. It closes itself. It also has all this exterior lighting. I don't know if you can see the ground effects. It wraps all the way around front to back, and also includes underneath the slide outs too, or at least on the passenger side. This one's going to have two power basement sliders on it. It looks like they took off the passenger armrest desk. And then on my last Dutch Star that I saw, Newmar had a hammock feature added to it. So this one has a hammock feature. There's one there and one there. And so the hammocks themselves are going to be in that bag. Again, you have another switch right there for the power tray. It's going to be all LED lighting. Again, that soft close feature right there. In this compartment, you're going to have your basement AC, not basement AC, your basement refrigerator, freezer, your central vac, and these are actually the awning controls for the three awnings. So you can control the awnings with the buttons on those. You have one for the entry door awning, then two for the box awnings up there. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, you also have LED lighting on the awnings themselves. So you can actually turn those on and off with the remote or from the inside. Let's go to channel 0, should be all, right? All right, so I just turn those off. Turn those back. There we go. Disco lights. Now if I go out with everything, let's see. Ooh, let those run out for a little bit. These are actually going to be the double articulating awnings, so they'll come down a lot further, give you a little bit more sun protection. Now this compartment is actually your outside TV. This one doesn't open itself. It just pops loose and then you have to prop it open. So you have your outside TV right there. All the TVs have their own speaker bar, a sound bar on them. This one's going to go to the dash radio too, so you could listen to the dash radio out here if you wanted to. And I think this one does articulate out. Yeah, you'll just have to unlock it. Still has soft close on it. Now if I were to back up a little bit, a lot of it, because this is a big coach. I don't know how long it is. We'll see if I can't find that information on there. You see the data sheet right there tells you this is the 2018 4534 model, so I'm guessing this is 45 feet long. The rest of the information is going to be right there. All right, so you can see those come out and then down. So let me go ahead and retract them all again. No, there we go. All right, get that going. Right here is going to be the battery compartment. Now the battery compartment doesn't pop loose at all. You have to lift it up. And this battery compartment is pretty deep. It actually goes to the other side. You can pull it out either way, I think, if I'm correct. There are, if you look at this, 16 6-volt batteries. That's a lot of batteries in a battery bank to have. Now these are AGM maintenance frees. That's a mega battery bank right there. All right, other than dock lights, of course you have your normal drive tires, your tag axle. This does have hydraulic leveling on it. I won't take you through the leveling, but it does have hydraulic also. Right here, this tiny little door. That's where you put your DEF, your diesel exhaust fluid. That's a pretty fun compartment right there. And this last one on this side is, again, it doesn't open itself. Those are going to be your chassis batteries. You have two Group 31 starting batteries. These are, again, sealed AGM, so you don't have to do any maintenance on it. Not important. There's some fuses in there, circuit breakers right here, air dryer, fuel filter. But right here's something cool. Check this little lever out. I push that right there. The engine door opens. Now that's air driven, so you have to make sure you have air pressure built up, but that's what you get when you get a King Aire. You get a power lift engine door. Now in here is your power pack. I'll give you guys some information on the engine right there. So I thought it was going to be the X12, but it was the X15. It's a big engine. All right, and then to close that, let's go ahead and pop that down. There it goes. Over here on this side, this one has a Newmar feature emergency exit door. So from the bedroom, the rear bathroom, you can get out in an emergency. This, of course, just where you could do your DEF from this side. Sewer hose carrier. This is going to be where you access the batteries on this side. Right in here is going to be your water compartment. So your water compartment has the built-in macerator system with electric valves, so you don't have to use a macerator. That'll just be your normal outlet. Or if you want to use a macerator, you turn it on right there, and then it'll all pump out into there. Whole house water filter. I think it has, yeah, black and gray tank flushes. Those are just going to be your low point drains and your winterization valves. Electric valves. And your manifolds right behind there. And then, of course, you can check your monitor panel, turn your water pump on and off right there, and do the autofill, or fill the fresh water tank right there. Try that again. Now, I shouldn't give away all the secrets on these things, but I don't know if you can see these little cables right here. Now, if these doors don't work, you just reach underneath and pull that cable, and that'll unlock the door for you in an emergency. It's got a big old Xantrex 3000 watt inverter charger on the power cord reel. It's manual out. You got power back in right there. And the nice thing about Newmar is they give you the option of starting the generator as soon as you unplug back here. I don't know if you can see all your fuses. Everything's well labeled out here. Ooh. And then Newmar has their patented pop-down doors. I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm sold on those, but they have never failed me, so maybe I shouldn't speak badly about them. But you can see they go up as you close them. And that'll get you over here. Now, what this one gives you is a cool little feature. A cool feature, if you want to, you can actually wash your motorhome using filtered deionized water with a pressure washer right there. That's a pretty neat feature to have. There's a weird valve right there. That'll be controlled by this switch right there. So you can change the water going in and out from filtered to non-filtered. Ooh. And in this front compartment, that'll be your chassis control area. This is where you're going to extend and retract the generator slide, which is hydraulically driven. It's a 12.5 Onan, right? Right. Now the key has to be on for this to come out. They do give you another hose bib, so if you wanted to wash out again, you can wash your motorhome from here. You just try to think of everything. That's just the exterior of the motorhome. We'll go ahead and go inside real fast. I'm sorry if I'm being a little bit too quick on this. I got a lot to do. Let's go inside now. All right, now the first thing you might notice when you come in, you have hydraulic steps, triple steps that come down. It's gonna be nice and solid, so you don't have to worry about steps flexing on you as you go in and out. This has pretty nice captain seats, but before we get to that, let's do the nice reveal. Wow, this is pretty nice. So we got a rear full bath, half mid bath, and this is going to be a full wall slide out and 2 slide outs on the passenger side. So 1 for the galley and then 1 for the bedroom. Coming inside here right now, this does have a digital dash on it. So the digital dash gives you all your readouts right there. It's going to be a silver leaf. Make all the adjustments to it right in here. Scan, boop, boop, boop. Go ahead and turn the key back off so you guys don't have to listen to that. Wireless phone charging. You have that here and in the bedroom. Right in here, this is your infotainment center. It also does your camera. So this has the 360 setup on it. So you can check all your different cameras right here, or you can hit that little button right there. And look, you can see all the way around your rear cameras. It'll also go off your turn signals. This is, of course, going to be your radio. So you have your dash radio, Sirius XM. You can sync your phone up to it. It's also going to be your navigation because, you know, why not make things like this? Yep. All right. Start the generator right here. Now this has hydronic heating. So this front little switch right there is going to control the hydronic heating for that fan right there. So you can turn that fan on or off driving down the road. Let's go ahead and close this up. So besides having, this is just a floor mat, you can remove that up. It is tile throughout. There's no other carpet in here. Has really all the high-end features you would expect at a top of the line motorhome from Newmar. And I'll be honest, it is quite gorgeous. I can't find a fault with any of it. Even the material's in good shape, but we haven't gotten there yet. Your steering wheel does have adjustable features on it, so you can do your pedals, your telescope, and your tilt right here at the steering smart wheel. It does have hydraulic leveling along with air leveling next to it. By far the neatest feature, that's not true. This isn't the neatest feature. So this is going to be your silver leaf controls. You have one in the bedroom. You can control the bedroom. The exact same panel right here. So if we go through it, you can show AC power, control your DC power, your generator, you can start and stop, water pump, you can start and stop, you can fill up your fresh water tank from the inside. Your climate, you have 3 roof ACs. So you have 3 AC zones, 4 heat zones, because you have hydronic heating too. So you can control all of them right here just by setting the temperature right there, or the heat right here just by setting the temperature right there. I don't want that on. The bathroom doesn't have AC. It's just going to have floor or hydronic heating. If I go back to climate, that's going to be where your Oasis is. That's where you turn the burner on, and below would be the 110 heating elements. Now you see that floor button. You can actually have heated flooring in here too, with 3 zones. So under the tile, you have another way to heat up. Pretty much, that's about everything else you'd probably want to go into. Oh, I think that cabinet door is about ready to fall. And it did. Okay, so you can see there is a camera right there. This is going to be your Schneider Electric charge controller for the solar awning control. You have another satellite control right here. Believe it or not, another satellite control right here for a dome satellite dish. So there's going to be non-dome. There's going to be dome in motion. You also have Wi-Fi Ranger built in, cell phone booster. You can turn your exterior of that, turn those lights off, your slide out controls, all your privacy drapes. So there's a lot to going on in there. Like I said, I think they got every option you could probably ever want to have on a motorhome. So on the seats themselves, I did touch base on them. They are massaged and heated. So not only is it a massage, but it's also heated and cooled, near as I can tell, because the lights come on. It has dual zone heat control, so the passenger controls from the dash can be different from the driver's control. Coming into here, you know what? Let's get some privacy here. We'll just go ahead and do night shades. So all the shades in here are going to be power. So you can do them individually, one at a time. You have both day and night, or you can do all of them at the same time. Here's going to be the TV. Now on the TV, just hit the TV up. So it's got a televator right there. That main TV will come in. Of course, you don't have to use that TV because you have a TV right there. I think this one has 4 total. Now this sofa is an extremely long sofa. I'd almost call it a king size, and it is a hide-a-bed. So you can actually pull out a bed underneath right there. But what I've never seen a manufacturer do is give you power footrest on the sofa with a hide-a-bed. So that was a nice feature they gave you guys. So we have one here too. And because this is power, obviously your dinette table has to be powered too. So you can move the table in or out or up or down. I mean, I know what you're saying. Why would I need a power table? Just because this floor plan with that slide out that comes in and this slide out that comes in, that table can be in the way, so you can move it out of the way. So they did think of you guys. Now, besides the hydronic heating, the floor heating, you also have this fireplace that's going to be another source of heating, which is, of course, all you really need in Arizona, well, Phoenix in the winter. So you can turn that on right there. You'll have heat come out right in here. So that's a neat little feature. Your TV, again, all the TVs have their own sound bar. So this one has a sound bar right over the top. And we'll go ahead and turn that off. We don't need to get into trouble there. Now this little island stays in place. The slide actually goes over the top of it. So before you run the slide out in, do clear this out, or the slide will knock it out for you. This one does give you your drawer dishwasher. That has to be on. So you do have a drawer dishwasher, and it does have the induction cooktop. Also has a Newmar feature. They give the cutting board underneath the stove cover. I guess they do try to think of everything. And this stovetop is removable, so you can take it outside. But of course, knowing my luck, I'd drop it and have to get a new stovetop. So be careful when you move that thing outside. You got a great big huge farm style sink. And here's going to be your sink, farm sink. Pull out, drinking water spigot right there. This does wrap around. I don't know if there's anything else much to see under here other than some storage. Oh, you know what I didn't show you guys? My favorite but least favorite feature. All the drawers are soft close. And this is a should be a stainless refrigerator, residential refrigerator, but they added a cabinet face on it. So it kind of looks built in. I don't know if you can see in the sink right there. It does make ice. So we're good on the ice. Now if we come into here, this is the mid-bath area. Now, mid-bath area, it's just going to be a bathroom. Obviously no shower in here. This is where your electrical base is going to be. For the inside, all your breakers are right in there. For whatever reason, Newmar likes to hide all your GFIs. So not only are 2 of them right there. Look at that. You'd never look for a GFI in your vanity right there. Because of the floor plan, you do have 2 toilets. These are both math rating toilets. Now this one's set up a little bit different than normal. You don't even have a button. You just have to wave your hand and it'll flush itself. So that's kind of neat. What's also really neat that I never noticed before on these latches, I just thought that these latches were neat as can be. But if you look on the side, it actually has a locking bolt on it. And so when it closes, there's a little magnet that pops out. So it's actually secured really well. When you open that latch, it's going to pop that thing back down. So these are actually locking. I never realized they were locking before. Now maybe that's not interesting to you guys, but I thought it was pretty interesting. Down to the floor right here is going to be your central vacuum cleaner port. These are just temperature sensors, so the thermostat knows the temperature of the corresponding zone. Now one other feature you might see are these little motion detectors right there. You can enable the motion detectors right here. That's a security feature for you. Now all these countertops, these are solid surface countertops. So in the drawer construction, you can see it's the Newmar specialty is their cabinetry. They even do dovetails on their cabinetry. This is all going to be pretty solid wood construction. Very nice construction. In the kitchen area right here, not only do you have the backlights behind the backsplash, but you have ceramic backsplash inlaid in the Corian solid surface. So they really have done a lot of maintenance-free options for you. You have your power track right above, and most of your 110 outlets are going to have USB support built into them, so you don't have to have USB adapters. You'll just plug in right there. And this wall is just wood, it's not tile. It's just supposed to mimic tile. Now this rear bathroom door is going to be your, I guess your barn style. Is that what it's called? So there's your pocket door right there. The other one is going to be a double pocket door. So it's a double slider. And the soft trim is actually upholstered. I don't think any of this upholstery is actually leather. It's going to be probably ultra leather. It does lock. And of course, all your valances also have LED backlighting on them. Under the bed controls right here, you have almost everything you'd want to be able to control from the bedroom, including a window awning. But I remember I said you had another silver leaf control. It's going to be right back here. So everything you could do up at the front, you can do right here too. So you don't have to walk all the way back up front to do anything. Rear bedroom TV setup. Hello. Okay. We're almost getting to the best features here, right? So like I said, you have 4-zone hydronic heating. Now this bed does have storage underneath. There's your folding chairs. But it's also a sleep number bed, so you have a sleep number control. Those little blue lights right there built into the countertop. That's where you would charge your phone, do the wireless charging. So just put it right there and it'll charge your phone. I can't show you because I'm using my phone. Washer dryer setups right again here. They give you these hinges that'll wrap all the way around on that side. So it does give you a little bit more room. Not a lot more room, but it's very usable. And of course, some of the best features you're going to find are going to be the rear bathroom right here. Besides that safety door right there, and you have another toilet right in here. You got your shower. Now this thing is like a spaceship because you have all sorts of controls for it. I may not be smart enough to figure it all out. So this is the obligatory, how's it feel to step in it? So let's see, I'm 6 foot, so I could hit my head if I don't pay attention, but I don't have to duck down if I just plan ahead for that. So this is a great big huge shower for an RV. 2 people get in there no problem. You got fold down bench. I'm guessing this looks like real stone that has been flattened, so it's to look like tile. So I think that is real stone. That's the drain right there, so it's got the trough drain. And then you have all these different controls for all the different shower features. Now, I don't want to make a mess in here, but this is going to be how you adjust the temperature. That's going to be the tub spout. That'll be the spray wand right here. So turn that on right there. There's the spray wash feature. You have the body sprays, which would be the next ones. This one, I think it says what it is. That's the rainfall shower. Yeah, so that'll be that one, like a waterfall. And this is going to be your normal shower head. I assume if you have water, you can turn all of them on and just have a great time. It has an Oasis hydronic heater on it, so as long as you have diesel fuel, water, or electricity, you pretty should have as much hot water as you ever want, which is probably the best features on these things. Now, one feature to the bathroom that I didn't really cover in great depth is, if you saw my video on the roof inspection on this coach, you'll notice the bathroom area had a weird bump up on the roof. And that's what Newmar does to give you more head clearance in the rear bath on these. So normally the rear baths on most diesels, they're a lot shorter ceiling because you have to step up. I don't know if you can see the step up right here. So you would have to step up, and so you'd be really close to the ceiling already. But because they did that bump up in the ceiling, you can see I still have quite a bit of headroom right there. If you look, it has like a crown, a beautiful decor to it. So Like I said, Newmar did think about a lot of things back here, so it's a very livable bathroom, so you don't feel like you're in a cave back here. And you still have the guest bathroom for up front. Ending the tour back here, you have the glass top bowl sinks. You have two of them. The controls right there, and then the push down drains. After that, you have your rear toilet. Again, it's got the cool. I don't know why you would want a motion detector, but you can have a motion detector right back there. Let's go ahead and try this. That'll get you outside. Pull that out. There'll be a ladder that'll flop down. Now, one reason why I even like this door, besides safety, is that I can get to the back of these toilets really easily. That was my quick, dirty tour of this 2018 Newmar King Aire. Like I said, Andrew Steele over at RVing with Andrew Steele would have been a much better job. He would have been much more excited than I would have. But this is a really nice coach. It's in great shape. I didn't find much wrong other than some user error on my side. It's 2018, so everything's going to be LED lighting on it. I would reach out to Chad or a sales crew over at Premium Coach Group if you want to know any more information on it. I gave you everything I know, about 37,000 miles on it. I don't know anything else other than that model number I showed you. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I got to go fix a water heater. I think that's pretty much it. All right, I gotta go clean up. Wow. So now there's about 40,000 things I didn't show you on this thing. You can spend 4 months living in it and not discover everything. That's how loaded it is. So I just try to keep it down to the basics. That way you had a pretty good understanding of what it looks like inside there. Other than that, thanks a lot for watching, guys.